Happy Thursday! If you don't know what's going on, we're just telling a choose your own adventure story with an AI. That's K9000. Beep. I'm Jason, and let's take a look at the prompts channel. What's up, Anime? What's up, Lemmy? What's up, Chunktober? What's up, Misha? Here we go. Oh, a lot of prompts at last minute here. Hold on, I gotta look. Jack Skellington, Jake Ninja. Okay. The Pickler. And Basil Peep. Okay. Yeah, we've been hopping here. You know what? I like the Tickler. I like a guy that could just reach inside and give a good tickle. Thank you, Chunktober, for this. Here we go. Yeah. The Tickler.
You are Jake Ninja, world-famous surgeon. You like to reach inside bodies during surgeries to give the heart a tickle.
Just a little tickle. But my feet hurt. Why are you giving my heart a tickle? Oops. And already. Don't worry, don't worry. There we go. Any second now. There we go. Tickles are the worst.
Option 1, or 2. Your mom and dad died in an auto accident when you were young. Your sister was killed by a drunk driver too. They left you everything they owned. Option 2. And make sure it works right. You have 2 wives, one of whom is your best friend, but you don't love her, just sort of tolerate her.
Whoa, and that's your best friend?
Option 3. And make it beat faster. You have a girlfriend named Paige, who is a doctor at a hospital in another city.
Okay. Wow, these are some...
Vote for your favorite AI response.
AI is coming out hot out the gate tonight. Wow, these are all wonderful, horrible. One is basically Tickle Batman. Okay, wow, everyone's right. I mean, I think that's it. I think we've overwhelmingly... It's unanimous. A is the one.
Or 2. Your mom and dad died in an auto accident when you were young. Your sister was killed by a drunk driver too. They left you everything they owned.
So we're rich now, wholesome. Not necessarily rich. I mean, if we get $500 from our parents and like $1,000 from our sister, yeah, that's not livable inheritance. Our sister probably didn't have much. Parents, we can only hope, but not a guarantee. Not wholesome because we lost our family. Exactly, Anime. Not wholesome at all. We should have tickled their hearts back to life. Yeah. You have dedicated your life to preventing deaths. You have dedicated your life to preventing deaths. So no one ever has to feel the sadness you feel all day, every day. You tickle another person's back to life, and then one day you are in surgery tickling a patient back to life when suddenly dot.
You have dedicated your life to preventing death so no one ever has to feel the sadness you feel all day every day. One day you are in surgery tickling a patient back to life when suddenly. Option 1. A young woman walks into the room. She is beautiful with long red hair. She looks at you and smiles. Hello, Jake, I am Rachel.
It's like a film noir. It's
Option
like, this
2.
is a clean
A
room.
man comes into the room with a gun. You don't know what he wants, but you do know that it is not safe for you to keep going. You make a decision.
Whoa.
Option 3.
Mob.
Someone grabs you with a pair of pliers and starts pulling on your scalp.
What
You
the
try to
fuck?
resist, but it is too late as they pull out your scalpel and cut your head off.
What the fuck? Oh,
Vote for your
fuck
favorite
yeah.
AI response.
Cut my head off. I'm in surgery here. I mean, would you, I don't know, your Hippocratic Oath, would you self-defense? Would you let someone just pull your head off instead of fight back if it meant ripping your hands out and killing your patient? 3 is the best outcome? What are you talking about? We are a miracle worker here, tickling people back to life. Oh my God.
Someone grabs you with a pair of pliers and starts pulling on your scalp.
I can't believe
You
this
try to
one.
resist, but it is too late as they pull out your scalpel and cut your head off.
Well, you guys voted for it. This is your fault. Gun is 100% worse. Okay, I think I got it though. You're the assailant flees the surgery room, but your fellow doctor takes drastic measures and attaches your head to the patient you were operating on. So essentially we're being grafted onto another person.
The assailant flees the surgery room, but your fellow doctor takes drastic measures and attaches your head to the patient you were operating on.
Our body was
Option
too
1.
fucked up.
The patient wakes up shortly after and explains that he was afraid you would be taken away from him before he could make love to you again.
Oh, what the fuck?
Option 2. The other doctors who witnessed this all rush to help you. After a few minutes you start to revive. Your friend Dr. Smith comes over to check on you. Option 3. You wake up in the hospital with no recollection of how you got there. The doctors tell you that you are in critical condition and need to be kept alive for at least 24 hours.
And then what? What the fuck?
Vote for your favorite AI response.
I would like to be living for a lot longer than that. Okay, so this was all a weird setup from some obsessed patient. Now, when I touch you, I'll be touching me. And that's the most romantic thing you could possibly do. I don't like this at all. Now you can tickle your own heart. Yeah, I can say I've tickled my heart, but it's not really my heart. This is a rom-com. This is nightmarish. It always happens when we try to do something nice, and then someone sneaks in and cuts our head off.
The patient wakes up shortly after and explains that he was afraid you would be taken away from him before he could make love to you again.
Oh boy.
Kiss me.
You lean in for a kiss with the patient. But your lips are unable to touch. Because of the way your head is attached. Did you see my AI image? Yeah, your bird one. That was pretty good, Amagana. What's up, Amagana? Not really Halloween, more Valentine's. Well, you lean in for a kiss with your patient, but your lips are unable to touch because of the way your head is attached to their body. It's Emperor Hirohito as a Japanese green pheasant. Well, something just tells me it's a lolly girl. The patient reminds you his name is ...
You lean in for a kiss with the patient, but your lips are unable to touch because of the way your head is attached to their body. The patient reminds you his name is... Option 1. Michael. The next day, you go into work and find a note on your desk signed by Michael.
Thanks,
Option
Michael.
2. Henry and then kisses you passionately. He tells you how much he loves you and that he will always remember you.
I mean,
Option
you're going to
3.
wake up every day
Henry
and look
and
at me.
asks if he can see you again. You tell him yes and he kisses your forehead. You ask him how long he expects to live and he tells you until the end of time.
Works for me.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
I don't like being a tumor on someone's neck, but if you're going to live until the end of time, I'll hitch a ride. Or I think I'm going to live until the end of time, but as you know, I was just in surgery, in heart surgery, so, and it's anybody's guess. I mean, you're my doctor. Wow. Okay, unanimous for 4. Oh, not unanimous, but Henry. End of time is a lot better than at least 24 hours.
You tell him yes, and he kisses your forehead. You ask him how long he expects to live, and he tells you until the end of time.
Check the art channel now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's crazy. Novel AI's model is pretty crazy. Although, I did see the people that draw this, like, people from DeviantArt are just like, this is just kind of like stealing our art and combining it. It's like, it's a little weird. Even the AI art is super horny. Yeah. So I could see that. But at the same time, that's what's happening with like AI images for DALL-E. So now it's just like happening to them. So it's like, I feel for you, but it's like, now it's just got your attention because it's like affecting your specific type of art. It's a weird gray area that we've never had to. It's like a weird form of piracy, but I don't know. It's not really. It's strange. It's very strange. I'm looking forward to our horny AI overlords. Yeah. At the same time, it's like generating art at a crazy pace. So any one artist. There should be DeviantArt pitches of the AiPD cast. I'd be interested to see some weird animu. Okay. Tony Rule 30 Yeah. Wow. Chalktober. See, mind meld. Everyone always thinks so. Okay. You attach you read Henry's chart again and notice an anomaly about his health other than our head is attached to Henry.
You read Henry's chart again and notice an anomaly about his health. Option 1. He is still alive. You look at the clock and realize there is only 5 minutes left before closing time.
What's up, Cap?
You decide to do something about it.
This is a custom bot that I've made.
Option 2. He is not aging.
The plan is to release it.
He is only 25 years old, but he looks like he is in his 40s. How did this happen? What will you do now that you are stuck here forever?
It's from KoboldAI. Yeah, that
Option 3.
KoboldAI is
he has been living longer
engine.
Than normal. You decide to investigate further and go into Henry's room. He is still sleeping peacefully with his eyes closed. Vote for your favorite AI response.
But Cap Joe, the plan is to hopefully have a version where anyone could add this to their streams. But this is very early alpha stages. This is only like a month old, so. But yeah, it's pretty fun. And to catch you up on the story, Cap Show, we're a surgeon that tickled people back to life, and then someone came in and chopped our head off during surgery, and we had to be grafted onto the patient we were just operating on. And the patient we were operating on is very suspicious because, well, they love us. And it makes me think that they kind of orchestrated this whole thing. Like, they wanted our head to be grafted onto them in a weird, romantic, creepy gesture.
He is not aging. He is only 25 years old, but he looks like he is in his 40s. How did this happen? What will you do now that you are stuck here forever?
Okay, he is not aging, but he looks way older, but he's stuck at 40. He looks like he's in his 40, even though he's only 25, but he's not aging. But he did age at one point. It doesn't really conflicting here. Who doesn't want to be joined by their love? Well, not me. I do not want to be a pimple on someone's. I know that if a person loves you, it's a trap. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying it was one way hardcore love for him to set this out without even asking us. And then, when you have another man's. Also, the surgeon must have been on it. The surgeon must know. That's too far down conspiracy alley to think that the surgeon was also in on this. Maybe Henry just loves us because he's still alive. Yeah, I think that he's just like, I love my doctor. Any doctor that saves me from the brink of death, I love that guy. Or lady, I'm not saying. The entire surgery team had to be in on it. Yeah, I'm immediately throwing this out. That is too Can you generate your own actions, or is it the AI doing it all? So right now it's waiting for a prompt from me, so it's a mix, Cap Joe. So I write a prompt, and then it generates 3 responses off of that, and then the chat votes on what response they like best. So he's telling it what to do, yeah. A good back and forth. I had it work the opposite way, where chat submitted prompts, but it just got too chaotic. So it's been constantly being tweaked. Ad moment. Oh yeah, sorry. You decide to investigate further. And head to the libraries. The hospital library? Do they have that? Hospital libraries. Freak section. Chat generated prompt sounds chaotic. It was very chaotic. But it was fun, but it just led to too much of a nonsensical stories. So, with me at the helm, I can at least steer it a little bit towards coherence. So,
you decide to investigate further and head to the hospital library freak section. Option 1. You find a book on the subject of immortality and decide to read a few pages. You finish reading and realize that what you have read is true. Option 2. There you find dozens of books on weird medical conditions and strange diseases. You decide to start reading some of them. The first book you read is titled, A Case of Bad Luck. Option 3. The book you seek is called, The Man Who Lived Forever, and is written by a man named Dr. Eddie Chen. You find it under the fictional section.
Okay, well, let's not. Why is there a fictional section in the
hospital library? Vote for your favorite
library?
AI response.
I usually try to do stories with my friends, and they're some of the dumbest things ever. That's the funnest stuff, right? We have a AiPD cinematic universe is basically CapShow, where there's a raccoon named Golden Tusk and a guy named Dr. Raindrop, and I normally have other co-hosts, but it's been me for a while now. So, but we have built rich AiPD lore, so, and it's very, very stupid. But I mean, can't put a price on good times. Bring back #bring back Tony. Funny enough you say that, Lebby. Sneak peek or a sneak announcement. I'm working on a new once a week show for AiPD, and Tony's gonna come back for it. So Tony's coming back. We just gotta figure it out.
The book you seek is called The Man Who Lived Forever, and is written by a man named Dr. Eddie Chen. You find it under the fictional section.
Still with AI stories. Sort of, Misha. I'll leave it at that. I'm gonna do a trial run of it tomorrow, but it's just gonna be me. But it's gonna be choose your own news. So I'm gonna take headlines, actual headlines, and then feed them to the AI, and then you guys are gonna vote on where the news should go. And we're gonna try to do it like a newscasters. So trying it out. We'll see how that goes. One time my friend made a prompt about the kid tried to find out the truth of 21. Made 0 sense. That's fun, though. I mean, there is no truth to 21 until you create it. So, based on the true story, just like a Law and Order. Exactly. AI Law and Order, essentially. But yeah, more on that tomorrow when I try to work out some of the kinks. And then hopefully in a couple weeks, we'll have Tony back on. We'll see. You and Henry fly out to meet Dr. Eddie Chen and ask him about his findings.
You and Henry fly out to meet Dr. Eddie Chen and ask him about his findings. Option 1. He tells you that when he first created the immortality serum, he accidentally injected himself with the serum instead of the normal human test subject.
Okay. I would put
Option
wackadoo
2.
science
He tells you that
in
he
the
never
fiction
made any claims about
section.
immortality, but what he did claim was that he had discovered a way to extend the human lifespan indefinitely. This is how you ended up here.
Okay.
Option 3. He tells you that you and Henry are both immortal beings who are able to change the past and future. He says that you cannot change the past, but you can influence the future.
Oh my god.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
You were prophesized! The two-headed being? Now, did my head being attached to Henry make him immortal? Or was Henry, like, just already immortal, and then we kind of just globbed on like a little parasite? You can change the past and the future, but not the past. Yeah, yeah, what the fuck? I'm able to change the past and the future, but I can't change the past, actually. It seems like he's, like, making it up on the spot. Actually, you can't change the past, but you can change the future. I mean, everybody can change the future, so you're really not saying anything, Dr. Eddie Chen. It's Henry VIII? Okay. Oh, I mean, if he's immortal.
He tells you that you and Henry are both immortal beings who are able to change the past and future. He says that you cannot change the past, but you can influence the future.
Oh, so stupid. Okay. You and Henry exchange glance and think and come to the same conclusion. And come to the same conclusion. Dr. Eddie Chen is lying to you. You decide. You call Dr. Eddie Chen out and demand to know the truth.
You and Henry exchange a glance and come to the same conclusion. Dr. Eddie Chen is lying to you. You call Dr. Eddie Chen out and demand to know the truth.
Tell me, Dr. Eddie Chen.
Option 1.
Lying
He
running your
refuses
blood?
to answer any questions,
That
but
why I
you
was
are
in the
sure you
fiction
know what
section?
he is hiding. You grab the scalpel from the patient's hand and cut off his head.
Why are we cutting off heads?
Option 2. He tells you that you are a fool for believing him and tells you to leave. You say goodbye to Henry and fly back to your apartment.
Oh, what an expensive mistake.
Option 3. He pulls out a gun and shoots you dead.
Oh, even
He
more
then
expensive.
kills Henry and throws his body into a fire. You curse the gods as you fall to the floor and die.
What the fuck? I guess we're
Vote
not
for your
immortal
favorite
after
AI
all.
response.
What was the point of anything if that just happens? No, anime, no! Well, I guess this is gonna end really quick. This story is gonna be over. We're gonna start a new story. I mean, I guess it's 30 minutes in, so. What a weird end to the heart tickler. 3 is funny in a dark way. It's a great ending, you know? I guess so. We're immortal. We are. Well, I mean, clearly not. We were clearly lied to.
He pulls out a gun and shoots you dead. He then kills Henry and throws his body into a fire. You curse the gods as you fall to the floor and die.
He just wanted to tickle hearts, but Dr. Eddie Chen wouldn't let us. Okay. Yeah. I guess that's the end. All right. Here we go. New story starting up. 1 second here. And if you want to submit a prompt that might be kick off of the next story, you could join our Discord and head to the prompts channel and submit your prompts there, or you could drop them in chat. But preferably if you join the Discord, in case, you know, so I can see it for future episodes and not just today. And here we go, back to the prompts channel, and I see a prompt from Hubble. Thank you, Hubble. Here we go. This prompt is by Hubble.
You are the pickler. You run a restaurant that only sells pickled foods. Tonight the world-famous food critic Gordon Ramsay will eat at your restaurant. You need to make a good impression. Option 1. The chef has prepared a special meal for him. A selection of pickles and condiments have been placed on his table.
Here you go, Cap Joe.
Option 2. You think that you have finally found something that is
Joe.
going to help you get out of this rut. But your plans go awry when some of the customers complain about the pickles on their burgers. Option 3.
I could see that.
Gordon is one of the most famous people in the world. He has his own television show and writes books for children.
Yeah.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Why would you go to a restaurant that only sells pickled foods and complain about the pickles? I assume the whole burger is pickled, right? Gordon is one of the most famous people in the world. He has his own television show and writes books for... I mean, I don't think he writes books for children, but maybe he does. You know, those MasterChef Junior. This is just adding to the pressure that Gordon does. Okay. I forgot. We're talking about Gordon Ramsay. All right. Anybody could make it a 3-way tie. Anyone can even it out. Oh, you got not a whole lot of time. Otherwise, it's going to random between 2 and 3. Gamsey is more kid-friendly, yeah. He says shite instead of shit.
You think that you have finally found something that is going to help you get out of this rut, but your plans go awry when some of the customers complain about the pickles on their burgers.
Okay. All right. You are under so much pressure in preparation for Rawdon's visit that you freak out and scream right in the customer's face. It's a pickle restaurant. Are you a stupid donkey? You look up and notice Rawdon has entered and seen the whole thing.
You are under so much pressure in preparation for Rawdon's visit that you freak out and scream right in the customer's face, "It's a pickle restaurant. Are you a stupid donkey?" You look and notice Rawdon has entered and seen the whole thing. Option 1. Rawdon walks over to you and says, "I'm sorry about that, I didn't mean to scare you."
Oh, okay, very.
Option 2. He looks at you with a
Rawdon.
cold stare and says, "I'm not sure I want to know what kind of idiot runs a restaurant whose main attraction is pickled foods."
Oh, reverse burn!
Option 3. He walks over to you and says, "I am sorry, I didn't know you were there. What happened?"
Oh, man. Okay, number 2 is
Vote
like,
for your favorite AI response.
you're the stupid donkey. Oh, no, Rawdon, no. No, Rawdon, please, no. I just wanted a simple pickle restaurant. I love pickled items. Alright, now, them's fighting words, Rawdon. That's the thing about Gordon Ramsay. I mean, Rawdon Gamsey. I mean, even Gordon. Is, he never beats himself. Like, he's always the big dick energy of the show. Like sometimes he beats, like, restaurant owners on Kitchen Nightmare, but they're actually idiots. He's never met anyone that's like, actually, Gordon, you're a stupid idiot. Like,
he looks at you with a cold stare and says, "I'm not sure I want to know what kind of idiot runs a restaurant whose main attraction is pickled foods."
You drop the... You are devastated that your idol and chef mentor... Why is it censored? Why is what censored? I don't see anything censored. It might be local on your Twitch, Capjo, if you have some censored... Like, idiot maybe is censored? I don't know. Yeah, I don't see anything censored on my chat. You are devastated that your idol and chef mentor have... Yeah, I think that's the new default for Twitch clients. Like, is to default enable, like, safe chat. I turned that shit off immediately, though. I know, hey. It's weird. You're devastated. Your idol and chef mentor has just insulted your life's work. You look up. You look towards Gordon, or I have to keep looking Rawdon, and say, ...
You are devastated that your idol and chef mentor has just insulted your life's work. You look towards Rawdon and say, Option 1. I am so sorry, sir. Rawdon responds by slapping you across the face, making you fall to the floor.
Pickle Rick got censored? I don't know.
Option 2. Please forgive me, master. Rorden turns around and walks away.
No, I don't want them to all be forgiving. Hold on, hold
Vote
on.
for your favorite AI response.
No, hold on. We're redoing. Redo.
Option 1. I am sorry, chef. Please forgive me.
There we go.
Rorden
One
looks
sassy
at you
one.
and says,
At
and
least
who
one
might you
sassy
be?
one. Oh, what the fuck?
Option
You
2.
don't even know who we
Hey,
are?
it wasn't my fault. You immediately apologize to Rorden and he asks you if you are sorry for insulting him.
It's a little sassy.
Option 3. Please don't be mad at me. I didn't mean to scream like that. I promise I'll do better next time.
Interesting. Okay.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Number 1 is like, come on, man. We had a meeting scheduled. What do you mean you don't know who I am? Number 2 is, yeah, clearly denying. Hey, it wasn't my fault that this guy's an idiot for not liking my food. I mean, Gordon is quite intimidating. Yeah, but Rorden, even more intimidating. Rorden Gamsey is 10 times more intimidating.
Hey, it wasn't my fault. You immediately apologize to Rorden and he asks you if you are sorry for insulting him.
You say, sorry? I'm not. You say, please. Okay. Please, right this way, Rorden. Let me fix you up my pickled masterpiece. You escort Rorden to a VIP table and serve him your famous pickled ...
You say, please right this way,
Please, no
Rorden.
penis.
Let me fix you up my pickled masterpiece. You escort Rorden to a VIP table and serve him your famous pickled
shrimp cocktail.
Option 1.
I don't
Shrimp
think
cocktail. You can see how pleased he is with the
Ugh.
food and ask him what the problem was.
I mean, I guess you can pickle
Option 2.
seafood, but
Burger. You explain your
I don't know if you
recipe
can
to
pickle
Rorden
shrimp.
and he says, I can see why you are famous. It's absolutely delicious.
Oh, okay.
Option 3. Burger. Rorden eats the burger and tells you how delicious it was. After the meal you ask Rorden if he would like to try another one. He agrees and you serve him another burger.
Number 3, I feel like
Vote for your favorite AI response.
we added a little extra something to the pickle brine. Maybe something known to be addictive and habit forming. Hold on, I gotta look this up. Hold on. Can you pickle shrimp? Can you pickle shrimp? How to pickle raw shrimp. Pickled shrimp. Southern style pickled shrimp. Okay. How to marinate shrimp. Well, that's not exactly the same. How long does pickled seafood lie? You know what? At first I really was flabbergasted by it, but pickled shrimp cocktail sounds awful. You know what? Yeah, now I'm back on. I don't know how I feel. You could pickle most food. Yeah. Well, I mean, is it practical though? I mean, I know I probably could pickle peanut butter, but why would you? I mean, if it's not practical or tastes good, then
Shrimp cocktail.
I would say you can't.
You can
pickle
see how pleased he is
some
with the
stuff.
food and ask him what the problem was.
I just don't advise pickled fries. I mean, I'm curious. But would it taste just like dill fries? Would it really a pickled potato? I don't know. Now I am curious to go to a restaurant where they pickle everything. Pickled ice cream. I've had savory ice cream before. It's very weird. I had lobster ice cream once. I didn't order it. It was just like a free sample. I was just like, lobster ice cream? And it was just like a lobster bisque, but in ice cream form. Weird. It was very weird. Onion cereal. Rorden stands up abruptly from the table and gives your best dish a review in front of all your customers.
Rorden stands up abruptly from the table and gives your best dish a review in front of all your customers. Option 1. Fucking fuck. The fucking shrimp cocktail is like eating a fucking pickle. You look around and realize you've lost all of your customers and even the staff.
Wow.
Option 2. This is one of the finest pieces of pickled seafood I've ever had. The perfect balance of flavors. It was so fresh and tasty that I almost came in my pants. Option 3. This is an excellent, very tasty meal. I would recommend it highly to anyone who likes pickles.
Oh,
he
now
then
we're gonna
leaves
have
the restaurant without saying anything else to you.
I almost came in my
Vote for
pants.
your favorite AI response.
What? Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. Oh, that's some good pickle shrimp cocktail. I do think I will be back in about 30 minutes as soon as I, clean up. Can you bring pickled shrimp cocktails to my hotel room every 30 minutes on the hour? And don't tell anybody. Don't tell my wife.
This is one of the finest pieces of pickled seafood I've ever had, the perfect balance of flavors. It was so fresh and tasty that I almost came in my pants.
Wow. I mean, I've had pickled bell pepper before. Okay. Pickled eggs are nothing compared to that. I'm too scared to eat a pickled egg. I've had a few opportunities to, and I just... Bro left his wife for a pickled cocktail. Yeah! Okay. Oh, I like that. I'm going with that, Cap Joe. Your restaurant explodes in popularity, and Rorden leaves his wife of 23 years to compulsively eat at your restaurant. There we go.
Your restaurant explodes in popularity and Rorden leaves his wife of 23 years to compulsively eat at your restaurant.
Yes.
Option 1. You are shocked by his behavior, but you don't have time to think about it because after only 3 days of being married, Rorden's wife has left him for another man.
I mean, he definitely left her.
Option 2.
I mean, she could
you
say
are now
she
the
left
richest
him,
man in America.
We all
You
know
retire at age 65 and die peacefully in your sleep.
Hmm.
Rorden takes his
at
place
65?
as your successor and becomes the most successful chef in history.
That seems like a poisoning.
Option 3. The restaurant becomes very successful, but it is also a very stressful place to work. Your boss, Mr. Jones, notices the stress and visits your restaurant to talk to you about it. Vote for your favorite AI response.
I might redo. Hold on. I'm going to redo. Too early to end it, first off.
You get a call from the restaurant telling you they have made a huge sale to an incredibly wealthy customer.
I mean, it's probably Rorden.
Option 2. The next day you receive an invitation to dinner at the White House. You accept because you do not want your reputation as a pickle chef to be tarnished by such a low-level politician. Option 3.
A low-level politician like the president
eating your pickled
of the United
foods,
States.
complimenting you on how great they taste and giving you endless praise.
I like that one.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Go for number 2. Low-level presidential. Fuck yeah. Mr. President, I don't need to take this from a low-level politician like you. I mean, other nations would absolutely love that, though. For us to just slam the United States president off his pedestal. Tied up between 1 and 2. Could be a 3-way tie. My Twitch censors idiot, but not fuck. It's, yeah. I mean, that's the state of Twitch moderation right now. Doesn't make any damn sense.
The next day you receive an invitation to dinner at the White House. You accept because you do not want your reputation as a pickle chef to be tarnished by such a low-level politician.
Yeah. You serve the president your famous pickled shrimp cocktail, and he explodes in his pants live on national TV at the Correspondence Dinner. You look directly into the camera and say,
you serve the president your famous pickled shrimp cocktail and he explodes in his pants live on national TV.
Live.
You look directly into the camera and say, Option 1. Tonight's special appetizer is the president's favorite snack, pickled shrimp. Everyone laughs and applauds as they watch the president explode in his pants again. Option 2. Thank you, Mr. President. You have made a wonderful choice and have given me the opportunity to improve my pickling skills. I hope you enjoy your meal. Everyone at the table applauds.
Oh, I like that.
Option 3. You have no idea how happy this makes me. Thank you for allowing me to serve you. The end. Part 2.
Okay.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
I feel like Rorden's got some... is gonna be the jealous type, for sure. 100%. Yeah, and I think if one wins, that's where we're going. Mega Coom. I kind of want shrimp cocktail now. I mean, it is October. It's definitely not the season for it, but... All right, here we go. Unanimous number 1.
Tonight's special appetizer is the president's favorite snack, pickled shrimp. Everyone laughs and applauds as they watch the president explode in his pants again.
Careful, it might make you explode in your pants, you know? That's a risk I'm willing to take. I can enjoy life. I don't really care with it. I just don't want to be banned from the restaurant. But I think they secretly would know. Suddenly, Rorden Gamzee bursts through the door and says, are you cheating on me? To the pickle cocktail. Rorden then gets into a fist fight with the president. Shokugeki no Sumo? What is that, Chunktober?
Suddenly Rorden Gamzee bursts through the door and says, are you cheating on me? To the pickled cocktail. Rorden then gets into a fist fight with the president.
Oh, that's awesome.
Option 1. The president throws Rorden over the table and into the crowd. The president then walks out of the room and goes back to his office.
Oh, his office is directly connected to the dining room?
You run over to the two men and try to break them up, but you fail. You end up getting arrested for assault and battery.
Why am I getting arrested?
Option 3. After the fight, everyone starts laughing hysterically and throw money at you. You collect $100 million in cash and spend it on the best lawyers in the country.
Yeah, we're patenting this shit.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
In every city on the planet. Let's start a brand. Fuck, move over McDonald's and Subway. It's come in your pants shrimp. We're just getting right to the point. You know exactly what you're getting, and we're gonna give it to you. And I have the best lawyers in the damn world. So, you know, fuck your complaints about lewdness. We will spend pickled cocktails through the prison system. Yeah. Bubba Coom Shrimp. Yeah. You know, Bubba oddly left this one off the list. The shrimp that makes you come in your pants. That's basically it.
After the fight, everyone starts laughing hysterically and throw money at you. You collect $100 million in cash and spend it on the best lawyers in the country.
You franchise and spread your pickled shrimp cocktail restaurant across the globe under your new restaurant name. Your new chain restaurant name.
You franchise and spread your pickled shrimp cocktail restaurant across the globe under your new chain restaurant name. Option 1. Pickled shrimp cocktails. You also add other pickled foods to your menu like pickled hot dogs and pickled pork rinds.
Ugh.
Option 2.
Oh my God.
The pickler. Asterisk 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 asterisk. A few months later you get a call from the CIA asking you to come to Washington, D.C. They have a mission for you. Option 3. Pickled shrimp. You start to become very rich, and you decide to take a trip around the world.
I mean, I'm already traveling
AI
around the
response.
world to open these restaurants. I don't want to know what the pickler. Imagine having a shrimp fetish. Well, are we attracted to shrimp, or is it kind of just like the shrimp causes the reaction? Because like they say chocolate's an aphrodisiac, so, but it doesn't make you come in your pants. I don't feel like anyone's attracted to the cocktail, but it just has censored fetish. Yeah, I wonder what, because I know what the censor list is, and it doesn't make any sense. The pickler, and then some terrible word, and you know I don't censor fuck or shit, so that censored word is a really bad word.
The pickler. Asterisk 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 asterisk. A few months later you get a call from the CIA asking you to come to Washington, D.C. They have a mission for you.
I don't know. I really don't know. I might have to check the logs and see what the hell the AI generated that got censored. Actually, let me look right now. It doesn't say. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't say. No, that ain't the CIA. We use the GIA. Yeah, Misha, your guess is as good as mine. Oh, I mean, I want to hear what this mission is, yeah. I'll say, what's the name of the head of the CIA? What's a good name? Kyle McCooney. Sneaky McFreako. Okay, I like that. Okay. Sneako McFreako. Head of the CIA. Defers gets right to the point and tells you your mission. Should you choose to accept it? Is to ... Oops, spelled it wrong. Spelled my own damn command
Sneako
wrong.
McFreak, head of the CIA, gets right to the point and tells you your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to Option 1. Seduce the President of the United States to allow you to take over the CIA.
What?
You think for a moment and say, what could possibly go wrong?
Why?
Option 2. Assassinate the current leader of the Taliban, Mullah Omar.
What?
They tell you that they will pay for your trip and that you will be able to keep all of the money you earn.
What
Option
money
3.
am I earning?
Assassinate the President of the United States.
I am a chef, not a murderer
Vote
for
for
hire.
your favorite AI response.
Oh. Oh my god. What? Quite the range here of options. It's like JFK all over again. Oh no. I don't like any of these fucking options. I mean, assassinating the leader of the Taliban is not gonna do jack shit. It's just gonna be someone is gonna take his place. Regen? I mean, I guess if seduce or assassinate the president, I guess. Poison the shrimp cocktail. I mean, that would be the easy option. That'd
Assassinate
be why
the
they asked
President
us.
of the United States.
Yeah. Okay. Well. You ask, and what if I refuse the mission? Sneako McFreak slams the table and turns on the projector. Well, I don't know. You ask, and what if I refuse? Sneako McFreak slams the table and turns around a laptop to reveal you in a I'll just say, and what if I refuse the mission? Sneako McFreak slams the table and says,
You ask, and what if I refuse the mission? Sneako McFreak slams the table and says, Option 1. Do not refuse. It will be the last thing you ever do.
wow,
You decide
death.
that it would be best to take the mission.
I guess I'll take the mission
Option
then.
2. Not only will you be fired from the CIA,
I don't
but you
work
will
for you.
also be arrested and charged with treason. Do you understand me? You nod
Okay.
and say, Yes,
I guess
sir.
I'm killing the president.
Option 3. Then
I
you
mean,
will be
in the
killed
game.
by a terrorist group who will
In
use
the
your
game. I'm
body
not
as a
saying
weapon
it.
against America. You are shocked and say,
What?
Why would I even consider doing something like that? Vote for your favorite AI response.
They're gonna use my body to puppeteer the restaurant? There's gonna be a shadow government for my shrimp cocktail restaurant? That's dark. What a weird fate. What a weird story. I think I know how to save the day.
Kiss me.
Every kiss begins with a shrimp cocktail. All right, anime. I mean, your guess is as good as mine. Thank you, anime. The kiss will end the tension. Maybe. I mean...
Then you will be killed by a terrorist group who will use your body as a weapon against America. You are shocked and say, what?
The sexual
Why
tension,
would I
right?
even consider doing something like that?
You know what? I mean, you decide to break the immense amount of tension in the room and lean in for a kiss with Sneeko McFreak.
You decide to break the immense amount of tension in the room and lean in for a kiss with Sneeko McFreak. Option 1. As she leans in for a kiss, you pull away and say, if I were to accept this mission, I would have to kill your husband, and I don't think I could do that.
What?
Option 2. She leans in for a kiss too, and you both start to kiss passionately. They stop kissing and look into each other's eyes. They whisper, there's no way this is real. Option 3. She surprised you by kissing back. She tastes wonderful.
Lore moment?
You kiss her passionately,
Cap.
and she breaks the kiss and says, I can't believe this. I thought you were a pickle chef.
And
Vote
not
for your
my
favorite
secret
AI
lover.
response.
All right, romance. Who could have foreseen this? Wow. Okay, here we go. Yeah. We're turning this assassination plot into a rom-com again. He's got another pickle in his pants, yeah. Gonna give her a pickle. Yeah, I guess so. Here it comes. Here she comes. Here we all come.
She surprised you by kissing back. She tastes wonderful. You kiss her passionately, and she breaks the kiss and says, I can't believe this. I thought you were a pickle chef.
You smile and cook Sneeko McFreak the best pickled. I turned my dick into a pickle, Morty. You smile and cook Sneeko McFreak the best pickled shrimp cocktail you've ever made.
You smile and cook Sneek McFreak the best pickled shrimp cocktail you've ever made. Option 1. She smiles and says, I can't believe you're a secret agent. I thought you were only a pickle chef. Option 2. She smiles and says, thank you, chef. Now I know why you are so good at cooking. You are stunned. You never expected her to be so open and friendly.
Hold on.
Option 3.
Redo.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Nah. I also spelled the name wrong, but...
Option 1. You tell her that you'll think about it and go home. Sneeko McFreak thanks you for the delicious meal and says that she knows where to find you if you change your mind. Option 2. You return home and tell your family about Sneako McFreak's request to assassinate the president, and they are overjoyed.
What the fuck?
You go to bed and dream of killing the president.
Wow, what the fuck?
Option 3. You take her home and start making love to her. You can tell she loves you very much.
Pickler.
You are enjoying the moment when you hear a knock on the door. Vote for your favorite AI response.
Oh, it's gonna be Rorden. It's gonna be Rorden for sure. What's up, Duke Carl? Snooze 2 Point. Duke, I implore you to watch the VOD for this story. This one is really insane. I'm gonna highlight this story as the pickler. This is I mean, I know we all know who the knock is, right? The knock is definitely Rorden. Rorden Gamzee's busting through this door. I do like the idea that our family would be overjoyed that the CIA asked us to assassinate the president. That's a weird universe right there, but I think a good end of the story is what's gonna happen right now.
You take her home and start making love to her. You can tell she loves you very much.
Yeah.
You are enjoying the moment when you hear a knock on the door.
You know, perhaps irresponsibly supportive. Your face goes white and you scream at the top. Your face, well, you scream as you see it is Rorden Gamzee. With a gun and tears in his eyes. Rorden says, "How could you?" And I loved you. And shoots the shrimp, the pickled shrimp cocktail by the bedside, on the bedside table, on the bedside. Oh, I spelled it wrong again. Here we go. Home invasion. Is this my fault for my last suggestion? I think you owe yourself a pat on the back,
You scream as you see
Joe.
it is Rorden Gamzee with a gun and
This is
tears
just
in
what
his
happens.
eyes. Rorden says, "How could you? I loved you," and shoots the pickled shrimp cocktail on the bedside table.
This is all of our fault, Joe,
Option
I feel
1.
like.
You quickly
in a
grab
good way.
Sneak McFreak and throw her onto the bed and roll over on top of her.
What the fuck?
Option 2. You scream in pain and fall to the floor. Rorden walks over to you and says, "You're dead." Option 3.
Shards
You
of
scream as the pickled
martini
shrimp cocktail
glass.
explodes all over the bed and floor. Sneako McFreak screams in shock and pain, and you see her bleeding heavily on the floor.
Oh no!
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Wow. Wow, we really split votes here. Number 1 is just like a bed maneuver. Let's just roll around in bed. Sigma male move. Have sex with her in front of Rorden. Yeah, that is so another echelon. The balls on us to... Number 3, though, I feel like there's gotta be... You can't just shoot the glass and not have, like... It would explode everywhere, yeah. It's not blood, it's shrimp cocktail sauce.
You scream as the pickled shrimp cocktail explodes all over the bed and floor. Sneeko McFreak screams in shock and pain, and you see her bleeding heavily on the floor.
Yep. You revert to a primal rage and attack Rorden for hurting Sneeko.
You revert to a primal rage
now
and
your
attack
bed sheets are
Rorden
ruined.
for
I
hurting
think there's
Sneeko.
worse things on our bed sheets.
Option 1. You slice his throat open and he falls to the floor dead. You look around and there is no one else in the house. Option 2. You pull him to the ground and push his face into the carpet. You feel your anger rising and you look around frantically, but no one is here. Option 3. You grab the gun and fire 2 shots at Rorden. One shot hits Rorden in the chest and the other misses.
I mean, at least we hit one.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
I have a feeling this is going to be like a, not exactly Romeo and Juliet, but this is going to be a, we're going to learn that it was just like, what's that sauce that, what is that like red sauce that comes with shrimp cocktail? Like, it's on the tip of my brain. I just can't, I'm having a real big brain fart. I was just trying to get my shrimp pickled. Not tartar sauce. Shrimp cocktail sauce. I don't know. This is more tragic than Romeo and Juliet. Yeah. It has to have a name. I'm really spacing on it though. But whatever that red sauce is what definitely is.
You grab the gun and fire 2 shots at Rorden.
The cocktail
One
sauce.
shot hits Rorden in the chest and the other
sauce.
misses.
Bernays. Hold on. No, that's hollandaise. Like, shrimp cocktail sauce. It's just called cocktail sauce. Okay. Ketchup, mild chili sauce, horseradish, lemon juice, Worcester, and a dash of hot sauce. Well, that's just a recipe, but we did America sauce. Yeah. Sneeko stands up and reveals that it was not blood on her. It was just cocktail sauce. You turn back and realize you have just killed your idol.
Sneeko stands up and reveals that it was not blood on her, it was just cocktail sauce. You turn back and realize you have just killed your idol. Option 1. You look around and see the CIA agents watching you with disgust and horror. You look at Sneeko and say,
They're all there?
I'm so sorry, Sneeko.
You let this
I
happen?
didn't mean to hurt you. Option 2. You are devastated and feel like a failure. You pack your things and leave the house without saying goodbye. Asterisk 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 asterisk. You wake up in what appears to be a prison cell.
That makes sense.
Option 3. You walk out of the house naked and run into the woods.
Yes.
You look around and see no one and run towards the ocean. You jump into the water and swim away.
What
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Who's that one guy who was walking around LA naked after he got busted for like having a sham charity or something? Was that the Coney 2012 guy? Or it wasn't a sham? Dewey Cox? I can't remember his name. But he was just having a meltdown over... That's what I'm imagining. We're having that level of a meltdown. Naked. Just for some reason, all the clothes come off. Who knows why? There's got to be some weird medical reason that, you know, when you just are so overwhelmed. It's so hot! I'm so overwhelmed. I gotta take all my clothes off. I gotta swim in the ocean. Tracy Jordan? It was definitely Coney 2012 guy. Coney 2012. Naked guy. Naked rant.
You walk out of the house naked and run into the woods. You look around and see no one and run towards
Jason
the ocean.
Russell.
You jump into the water and swim away.
Jason Russell. Yeah, that's him. Tracy Jordan got naked and swung around a lightsaber on the freeway. What the fuck? Jason. Not me, Jason. That was just a 30 Rock episode. Interesting. 30 Rock is one of those shows I need to get through. I started to like steamroll through and I was like 2 seasons deep, and then for something came up where it was like Netflix took it off, but I think it's back now. But that's one of those shows I gotta finish. Wow, who knew you ran a scam charity? Although he was a really bad guy, but I think that made people doubt the cause entirely. There's someone YouTuber has like an interesting breakdown of everything that happened with that guy. I forget who it is though. I think Internet Historian has a big video on him. That's probably who I'm thinking of. You somehow make it to Coney was a real guy though. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the charity wasn't so much of a sham. I mean, it was raising awareness for a real guy, and then they were like, oh, maybe he died already or something. But that turned out to be a lie from some TikToker. And he is still a really shitty guy with like child prison camps, but it's a very strange story. A lot of whodunit, a lot of lies, a lot of weirdness. You somehow make it to a remote island and live your life as a hermit. You miraculously are able to scavenge together ingredients to make pickled shrimp cocktails. To keep you fed the entire time.
You somehow make it to a remote island and live your life as a hermit. You miraculously are able to scavenge together ingredients to make pickled shrimp cocktails to keep you feed the entire time.
I'll fix it in the story.
Option 1. You wake up one day and find yourself surrounded by a bunch of people. They tell you that you have been found and that you must go to the hospital. Option 2. You are still angry with yourself for killing your idol, but you find peace in the solitude of the island.
That's nice. That's a nice end.
Option 3. You slowly get better and stronger, and one day you go to the local market and find a beautiful woman. You fall in love with this woman and they marry.
How can we go back to normal life after this?
Vote for your favorite AI response.
That's like number 3 is like the Dexter reboot that they tried to do, and it just doesn't make any fucking sense. There's no fucking way that that's gonna happen. I like number 2, but I found you from the KoboldAI 1.19 changelog. Am I linked in the log? The changelog? Did Hank link me? Whoa, cool. What did they say? I don't even know. Did they just say go watch this guy who uses KoboldAI? I'll have to check that out. Wow. Yeah, Hank and Mr. Seeker watch us, so. We didn't know that this island was not deserted.
You slowly get better and stronger, and one day you go to the local market and find a beautiful woman. You fall in love with this woman and they marry.
We've already seen some cool community projects come out of this, like Pay What You Want card game. I know that person too. I think that's DB0 who made the card game. KoboldAI Horde, AdventureBot AiPD uses. Hey, wow. That's awesome. Wow. I'll have to say thanks to Hank. It was a link. They marry? Who is they? Yeah, wait. You fall in love with this woman and they marry. Maybe it's like a they situation. It's not he or she, it's they. But also, you're famous now. I guess so. Wow, I'm glad. Well, I hope you enjoy Cap Joe. Spread the word, and I hope this brings more people to the stream. If you like what you see, this is a pretty good story too. Please tell your friends. Yeah, it's a good stream. Oh fuck yeah, that's good to hear. You know what? I think that's a good place to end. Yeah, that is quite the story. I'm gonna clip this and highlight this story. Join the Discord, submit your prompts. I keep an eye out. You could share your AI adventures. Oh my god. This is Ellen. Wow, hey. You look like a cave, or not caveman. A werewolf. Ellen's looking like a werewolf.
Apparently a caveman.
Caveman werewolf. That's great. I like the flannel too. Ellen, yeah. John says hi. Oh my god, you even got, look at this. Yeah.
I miss John.
Yeah. Cave woman. Well, werewolf cave woman. Alan's doing a show tonight too, so. All right. But wait. One of my friends will legit cry about you not using Novel AI though. Hey, Capcho, if you want to check out our YouTube, I used Novel AI for a long time. We have a ton of Novel AI stories. I love Novel AI, but I mean, KoboldAI is free. I just can't. I mean, Novel AI really needs a free tier that's bigger than. I was gonna say if they have kids, will their kids kill Sneaky? Oh. Yeah. 50 actions. Yeah. Check out our YouTube cap, Joe. We have like 180 some Novel AI episodes. We kind of use everything. I've used everything that generates text or images. Is it also AiPD? Yeah, exactly. AiPD 69 on YouTube. Jason also used AI Dungeon. Yep. I miss old AI Dungeon. Well, we have like 300 episodes of old AI Dungeon from the very start when it was still a when it just became a product. Yeah. I think you will like all our content. So please check it out. And not pay to use. Yeah, I joined up when it was they had a good free tier. And then Dragon was like, "Oh, you can pay extra." So, yeah. That's when this show concept started, is when it was a Google collab project, when AI Dungeon 2 was like a open source thing and not a weird behemoth that it is now. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you give a follow, Cap Joe, and hope to see you again tomorrow for more AiPD. I started watching live on YouTube. Hell yeah. Okay. Bye, ho wee way, everybody.
Start puffing, boy.
Woo! Start puffing, boy. Thank you, Cap Joe, for the follow. See y'all tomorrow for more AiPD. Bye, ho wee way.